You're taking this one. All right. So Nnamdi Kanu has arrived the Federal High Court today, being the 23rd day of October 2025. And as we all know, that Nnamdi Kanu has opened his defense, as the court has directed him to open his defense to counter what the Nigerian government, labeled against him. So Nnamdi Kanu has, opened his defense, and he has named 23 men standing for his witness, or to be his witness. And these 23-man charges, some of us might have heard the news because it has been trending since yesterday. These 23-man standing includes Sowolu, the governor of Lagos State, Governor Hope Uzodinma, Nelson Wike, and 22 other persons. But the truth is that some of us don't know why he appointed those people. Yes, some of us don't know. You might be surprised. It might sound funny, but it is true. How can Nnamdi Kanu point Nelson Wike, Governor Hope Uzodinma, the governor of Lagos State, and some other top militaries and top leaders in Nigeria? How can he be pointing them? There is a secret behind that. I'm not going to allow you to listen to where my brother gave the full analysis. After listening to it, please, you do well to drop your comment in the comment section, because I tell you that a lot of things is going to happen in court today. And all you need to do is just to subscribe to this channel, because I'll be here live and direct to get you the information of everything that is happening in that courtroom. All right? So just tap your screen, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. Now, I will allow you to listen to the analysis and see why he appointed those people.
He has officially dragged former and present high-ranking politicians and military officials to be used as witnesses in his court case. This sounds a bit funny, but this is 100% true. Listen to this. Detained IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu has notified the Federal High Court of his intention to summon top political and military figures as witnesses in his ongoing trial. In a personally signed notice, Kanu hinted at dismissing his legal team led by Chief Kanu Agabi, SAN, and requested a 90-day period to conclude his defense. He informed the court that his second category of witnesses would be vital and compellable under Section 232 of the Evidence Act 2011. Among those listed are former Defense Minister General Theophilus Danjuma, retired, ex-Army Chief General Tuko Buratai, retired, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Hope Uzodinma, also Minister Nyesom Wike, and also Dave Umahi. Also, others include are ex-Justice Minister Abubakar Malami and ex-NIA Director Ahmed Rufai Abubakar. This is official news report, which has been confirmed, of course, because Nnamdi Kanu himself signed his defense, telling the court that, in fact, since you people want to keep me here, since you people are not ready to let me go, then no problem. We are going to drag this case to the mud and to the gutters. We are going to drag this matter wherever I want to take it to. So Nnamdi Kanu is very prepared for his defense as we speak. Now listen very carefully. This is where it gets interesting. There are three strong points Nnamdi Kanu raised in this report, and I want you to listen to them one by one. There are three strong points. I call them cardinal points that I extracted from all this. The first of which is that officially, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dragging the elites of Nigeria, both military and politically, is dragging them to court officially. That is number one. Number 2 point I got from this is that officially, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is asking the court to extend the time for his defense from 1 week to 3 months, which is 90 days. And the third thing I got from this is that Kanu is hinting on sacking his legal team. Now, having laid the cardinal points, this is what I have to say. The first one is Nnamdi Kanu dragging political elites and military officials, ex and present, to court. This is a wonderful master stroke because these are the same people, most of the names listed there. Many of them are working in cahoot. They are syncing together. They are the ones who accuse Nnamdi Kanu of these offenses. They are the ones who even cooked up these offenses. And many of them are the ones who even kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya down to Nigeria. And of which if Buhari was still alive, Buhari's name would have still been among this list. And this is a master stroke because you cannot invite a dog to your house and go and hide under your bed. You must come out and face the music that you have already started in the first place. Because all this while they are hiding in their mansions, pretending they don't know what's going on, while they are pulling the strings on Omotoso's head, making sure that all what they are, saying is going on behind the back. So Nnamdi Kanu bringing them out of their houses is a master stroke. Let the world see them for who they are. Let them come to the court and perhaps corroborate all the things that they are doing in their back. Let them come forward and say it in the presence of Nnamdi Kanu. There is a popular saying that if you want to say something, say it to my face. If you want to do something, do it with your full chest. Stop hiding and doing things. They should all come out and face the music that they have all started in the first place. Also, number 2, which is about asking the court for 90 days extra. I believe that the way the court is going now, Omotoso cannot deny that there has been no particular time frame that has ever been obeyed throughout this court started. Many a times the court has said A and they have done B. Many a times Omotoso has given the time frame to carry out this case and he has disobeyed it. So there is nothing wrong in somebody knowing very well that he cannot defend himself under 7 days to start trying to fulfill righteousness and perhaps kill his own case by himself. Knowing very well that the caliber of people he is inviting, many of them will be given invitations. Many of them already have appointments. They are going to have to make out time to come among the 23 of them. So it is very, very wise for the court to grant this request for the 90 days. Perhaps you want him to defend himself, then you give him time to defend himself because now it's obvious that the government is enjoying this whole case. No problem. All of us will all enjoy it together. Let's see how it will be. Let the whole world searchlight be on the High Court. Let us see how this case will turn out. The 90 days is valid by me, and I'm calling upon the court to grant that request. Let Nnamdi Kanu be given enough time to defend himself because as a defendant, he has the right to defend himself. As well, if you can adjourn this case for 5 months and 6 months, what is just 90 days for a defense? So yes, 90 days for Nnamdi Kanu's defense is very, very okay and approved by me. And we are calling upon the government and the High Court to immediately effect this, request for 90 days for the defense to carry out an extensive, case. And the last one, which is about a hint on Nnamdi Kanu sacking his, legal team. I welcome every, intention by Nnamdi Kanu to relieve those sons of their duty because I have been here at the forefront. All of you would have noticed. Many of you that follow my videos every day know that I do not score those sons anything close to 30%. Because they look absent-minded from this case. The only time they appear with their huge robes is when Nnamdi Kanu has a court. Then you see them coming out to the case, to the court, to sit down. And that's end. You don't see them again. They are not present in our faces. They are not attached to Kanu emotionally, only financially perhaps. They are just there because it's officially their job. That's not what we want here. Nnamdi Kanu is not a job. Nnamdi Kanu is a movement. And any lawyer around Nnamdi Kanu must be one that is going to be attached to what he believes in. one that's going to be attached to his health, to his life, and to the steps he's taking to secure his freedom. If you are only there for the money itself, definitely you are not part of this movement. That is why I support Nnamdi Kanu's decision, to part ways with his lawyers when he finally decides to do that, which would be wonderful. And I believe that is part of the reason why he wants, the defense to, have more time for the 90 days, because it may be among these 90 days that he will decide, to change his lawyers. Definitely, it is within his rights to change his lawyers at any point in time he deems fit, and to choose anybody that he feels can represent him at every point in time. So I approve any plan by Nnamdi Kanu to change those SANs, and I think all those SANs should go, please. They should all go. And my personal opinion is that Mike Uzekome should be recalled back to this, legal team. If possible, he should be given the lead role alongside Max Olokpara. These two people should spearhead this, court case so far going forward, because I believe that, we need people who can also be emotionally attached to somebody's human rights, because Nnamdi Kanu's health has been trampled upon, his rights have been trampled upon, and lawyers who have, human rights lawyers are the only ones who are emotionally attached, to people. These lawyers, sons, most of them believe in just coming to talk and they don't care about you, which I do not like. I do not like that pattern of law at all, where your own job is just to, appear in court and disappear. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Because the person who is paying you, if he's dead, if he's not free, who will pay you? Will he pay you when he's dead? Will he pay you when he's in the prison? Will he pay you when he's suffering? If Nnamdi Kanu has a medical health emergency, who is going to pay you? That is why you should be careful to protect the food. If you say Nnamdi Kanu is source of your income, why don't you protect the source of your income? So that is why I say I support Nnamdi Kanu changing these lawyers, mostly the sons. Change them out, change the lead lawyer, bring in Mike Uzekome, even if you don't want to make him a lead lawyer. And my emphasis on Mike Uzekome, please, because he has been recommended by many people, both on my platform and everywhere. Many people say that he did a good job when he was there. So Mike Uzekome, solely Mike Uzekome, let's bring him back to perform a role, at least. Even if you don't want to bring him back to be a lead lawyer, you can bring him back to perform, because in that legal team, we need to have, a team of media team. It should be, the roles should be, specified. Who are responsible to speak after court cases, who are responsible, for public address, a lot of things going on in this case, and they should be specified. So Michael Uzekome can play a role of, public addressing, media, always there after a court case to speak to the public and also to challenge the government in fulfilling their duties, and under the Constitution. There is a huge role for Uzekome to play. Max Okpara already is doing a splendid job in this case, and I believe that he is one of the few warriors. He's one of the few warriors we have that I will give 100% at this point, if not even more. Kudos, Max Okpara. God bless you for the job you are doing for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And all in all, I will call this as a huge victory for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because now the honestness has been stirred. All these people mentioned in these witnesses now, they will start scampering, thinking what to do, how are they going to respond? Because you know that the court definitely can summon anybody to bear witness for any case in court, except where it deems not necessary.
Nnamdi Kanu said he wants to go ahead with his defense process. Yes, he has the rights, but also it's only incumbent on let's even make a verification if he was the one that listed these people out. And let's make a verification on that process that was said that came from him, and let him go through his defense. A man has a right to be able to defend himself.
Right.
I am not saying that we should not, have a definitive stance on the rule of law in this country. But all I point out every day is the hypocrisy.
The selective application.
There are people now that we see them carrying guns and everything, bandits, having peace meetings and all that. Nobody have arrested them now. Okay. Their matter is not in court, it's not sub judice now.
All right.
So that one is out there. Then secondly, we have also seen people that were pardoned, bandits, criminals that were pardoned. What we're also saying is the political solution that you feel was good for the bandits that people speak for, give it to this man and charge him that if any other thing is done again, then actors will be meted out. That's all what a lot of people are calling for in this regard.
Yes.
That's justice.
So
if you call him all sorts of names, you call him a terrorist and everything, but you've done it for some bandits in the past now. Why is it so different?
All right.
That's all I'm asking.
Right.
I'm not saying I support the way he went about it. I'm not saying I support all his abuses.
All right.
You did the same process people are saying do for this man, for other people that we saw. You even rehabilitated them. Like Dr. Batista, you give them ashwebi and jollof rice and pepper soup. These are people that carry gun. No? I'm not sure Nnamdi Kanu ever. Did you ever say any gun is not going to shoot people? But these are even people that carry gun. No, that kill
criminals.
That criminals that committed heinous crimes. Oh.
All right.
You gave them a waiver and you said they should be good members of society again. All we are just saying is for the sake of balancing and for the sake of let's have fairness.
All right.
Let that same thing be done to Nnamdi Kanu, and let's also charge him that all the insecurity there that people attributed to him, let it stop.
All right.
So that at least when Nnamdi Kanu is out of the picture, anybody that does this thing again, we say, okay, we know this is criminality. That's all I'm arguing, you know.
The names that he mentioned, though, as compellable witnesses, I mean, I wonder how that will play into his, defense and all of that. He's asking for 90 days. I believe the last time there was a ruling by James Judge Omotosho, he had said that Nnamdi Kanu should, conduct his case within 6 days. So I don't know. I mean, he's now asked for 90 days. It seems like another extension. But yesterday was this Free Nnamdi Kanu protest, and there were many dimensions to the protest. We saw a clergyman calling out notable pastors, including Pastor Enoch Adeboye, as well as Pastor Tunde Bakare, saying that instead of enjoying tithes and offerings, they should be present at the protest. Well, the same priest was seen running and taking cover after police dispensed tear gas. Let's take a look.
Justice is injustice, whether it happened to a person where I agree with or not. How does continuous holding Nnamdi Kanu help the situation? How does it bring peace and stability to the south, to the region and the country? In a country where president they free known convicted drug dealers, convicted murderers, convicted kidnappers, then you should release the man. In a country where kidnappers, bandits, they hold stakeholder meeting for casino, where security and insecurity officials are meeting together. So they don't hold them. How do you hold him perpetually? So whether has he not even been held for more than a possible prison sentence? How many years they for sentence him? So free him and let the Southeast have peace, to restore peace and prosperity to the region. That is the most important thing. President Tinubu free Nnamdi Kanu. Let the man go and think of how to build the country. When they give repentant Boko Haram, they even employ them inside Nigerian army. So what did Nnamdi Kanu do? With free the man and begin to restore peace to the region and prosperity. The Southeast deserve peace, they deserve justice, and they deserve prosperity. This government must stop this criminality and illegality. Release the man, free Nnamdi Kanu. What do we want? Free Nnamdi Kanu.
All right. So after seeing this, what do you make of it? Drop your comment in the comment section. Don't forget that I have more update, because update is coming right now. I will share it with you in my next video. Right? Thank you very much. God bless you.